Hello everyone! I'm gonna make eclairs today, and don't forget to watch us next week because I'm gonna visit the Gurkha kitchen in Nottingham. So let's make the eclairs. What you need for eclairs: you need a little bit of sugar, just 1 teaspoon, salt of course, 1 glass of water. I took a bit more because I want to make more eclairs, and then 1 glass of flour, 4 eggs and 100 grams of butter. So it won't be vegan recipe because we're gonna use eggs and also butter, so it's gonna be like more likely vegetarian this time. Okay, let's start then. We will need to boil the water. When the water is boiling, add the butter in the water and just wait until it melts. I forgot to add the sugar and salt at the beginning, so I'm gonna do it now. So approximately 1 teaspoon of sugar and a pinch of salt. That's it, but please do it in a cold water at the beginning, I just forgot it. So let's wait until the butter melts. After 7 minutes, we can put eggs in the pastry. So just start by 1. We will need 4 eggs together. If you use 1 glass of water, 1 glass of flour, I took 1.5 glass of water and 1.5 glass of flour, so I will use 6 eggs instead. But if you just make it a little bit less, then just use 4. So I'm gonna put the eggs and then stir it through, and then just stir until it's very well mixed together. So it's ready now. It should look like this. So we're gonna fill it in a piping bag. It's a bit hard because it's really thick. And then we're gonna make the little eclairs. hot this. Just press really hard because it's a little bit thick, so it's quite hard. So I'm making normally this big. Just leave the room a little bit between them because they will get bigger. One more and then it's ready to put in the oven. So it should look something like this. Some people like bigger eclairs, some people like smaller. I like this size of eclairs, they're quite alright. Not so big and not so small. So let's put them in the oven for 25-30 minutes, depending on, you know, on your oven, how good it is. Okay, let's take the eclairs out from the oven. They are nice and brown. Ah, it's hot. Oh, it's very hot. So we'll leave them to cool down for a bit, and then in the meantime we're gonna make the filling. So let's make the cream. What you will need, you'll need double cream, condensed milk, mascarpone cheese, cottage cheese, and sugar. So I've got the double cream here. I'll add sugar, and let's make it together. Just blend it together. Then add mascarpone cheese. Just add this one in here. It tastes really nice with mascarpone cheese. So just mix it all together with the double cream. And the double cream went too thick, so that's why I'm just put it all together in a bowl, and I won't mix it. So I'll add some condensed milk. About 4 tablespoons. It's really sweet and nice. You can buy it in Aldi and Lidl shops. I'm not too sure if somewhere else. Definitely in the Eastern European food shops they have them. Yeah, just stir it through. Very thick. It should be thick anyway because you will fill it in the middle of the eclairs, but it's too thick this time. So I'll add some double cream, just a fresh one, not blended one, just to make it a little bit. Usually it doesn't happen. I'm not too sure what's wrong with this cream. I just tried this cream first time. Usually use different one, and that different one hasn't let me down at all before, so I'm not too sure I won't use probably this one anymore for this kind of filling. So we'll add the cottage cheese in here and just stir it through, and then it's ready to fill the eclairs. Let's put the filling in a piping bag. And then we will fill the eclairs. It's gonna be quite hard, So I will show you. So what we will need to do, because I've got a really big these piping things, so it's gone somewhere. So it's gonna be quite hard. I'm gonna cut in here like that, but usually you don't have to do it if you've got the small piping nozzle, so you don't have to do it at all. It's gonna go in very good, but mine is really big, so that's why I just need to do it. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything else, so I just fill it in, just press gently and fill it in until it fills. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm gonna check if it goes in at all. Does. And then the same, just do it on the other side. Wow, it's really hard, as I said. If you make those for yourselves, you can just cut the sides and just fill it in like that. It's much easier than this. Yeah, that's it. If it's hard to fill like that, and if you make the eclairs just for yourself, so I usually cut it like this and just fill it with the spoon. So just take the cream and just fill it like that. And anyway, you will put the chocolate on the top, and they won't, nobody would see that it's filled like that. And that's it, nice and easy. Go. And then you will put the chocolate on the top, so you can put on the sides as well, and it just close it. So finally we're gonna put the melt chocolate on the eclairs. So the melt chocolate is actually just a cooking chocolate. I use the Cadbury's chocolate, but usually it's better if you use the cooking chocolate because it melts quickly. So put the double cream, about 50 grams, and then add the chocolate and melt it. So put the glass in a boiling water, in a pot of boiling water, and just wait until it melts. Then take it off and just wait until it cools down a little bit, and then it's ready to just put on your eclairs. So I'm gonna do it like that. And then again we'll need to wait until it cools down, and eclairs will be ready to eat after an hour. You can put even in a fridge or refrigerate them a little bit for like half an hour, and then they're gonna be very cool and nice. If you have some nuts at home, you can put some nuts as well on the top of the eclairs, on the top of the chocolate. Looks really nice and tastes really nice too. Well, they are nearly finished. I'll just put a little bit extra chocolate. Need to hide these sides because I cut the sides, if you remember. Normally, if you have really good, like a small icing bag with the small nozzles, you can just put it from the bottom, but I didn't have, I had really big ones and it was almost impossible to just fill it in, so that's why I'm just cutting the sides. Well, they're ready now. It should look like that. Hope you like the recipe, and I hope you will enjoy the eclairs if you try them. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and don't forget, next week I'm gonna go to visit Gurkha Kitchen. So it's Nepalese restaurant actually.